Hello, my friends. Today we are going to start building our house in the rural village in Kenya. And this house is going to be a very simple house, built with stones and, of course, all the materials that we can find around there. We're going to be using very, very local materials. And as you can see here, we have started to buy our materials. It's very important to have a small plan and to make a budget so that you are able to finish every part of the house as you build. Building a house is quite a complicated project, but you need to start in order to go on to the finish. And so here we've already bought our gravel and our sand. We will be buying a lot of other materials that we will be showing you as we start off our project. And therefore, now we are starting our project. We have located the site, and this is the site that we are building our rural house. This house will be 4 houses attached to each other. And these houses will be called chain houses, or rather shed, hus in Swedish. And we will be able to use one part of the house as our home, and the other houses will be able to rent out as Airbnb. So you are welcome to come and spend your time in our village. And so here we have started to build, to dig the foundation. This part of Kenya, we have red soil that is quite easy to dig and to build a house. It's a very good soil to build a house because it absorbs water very easily. So we don't have any water underground. We are on the slopes of Mount Kenya, and so all the water just drains away from wherever you dig, and therefore it's quite easy to build houses in this part of Kenya. Here we are preparing the foundation, and we start by digging the trenches. After we dig the trenches, then we actually lay the foundation down there with the foundation stones, and we build upwards up to this stage. So all this is only foundation stones. These are very strong stones that don't allow water to go through them. They are non-permeable stones, very strong, very big, and we buy them in a quarry that is located just 15 minutes away from our home. We have a lot of stone because we are on the slopes of Mount Kenya, so there's a lot of volcanic stone around. And so here we are on a slope, and therefore it means that the house has to be filled a lot to level up. And so all the soil that we dug up, we actually don't throw it away, we put it back again, and then we are going to do the compaction. After we compact it, as you can see here, so we're going to compact it. We've already compacted it. After we have compacted it, then we pour hardcore. These are little medium stones that are called hardcore that you pour on it, so that after that you compact it again. After you compact it again is when we are going to lay this plastic, so that we stop any water from going down there. And after that, we are going to make the slab. So like you can see, we filled up that gap, that height, because that is where our house begins. All the other part is a slope. Later on, we'll be showing you how we level this slope so that the front of the house is actually on the same level. Because otherwise, the lower side is very deep down. You need stairs to go up the house, and the first house, you don't need stairs. But we are going to show you how we'll level it up. And so here we've leveled our house. We've put hardcore, we've compacted it, and now we are pouring the slab. And you can see that we've already put our plumbing for the toilets, and that has to be done actually before you pour the slab. So all this is according to our plan. And before we did this, we had to install a tank of water so that we can be able to be sure we have enough water to build. It's very important to have water all the time so that your workers don't stop working, because once they stop working, you still have to pay them. And so you can see this very nice aerial view of our plan. And this is how we are now laying our foundation. And it's very, very nice. And everything is going very well. This is a very skilled Martian who is doing it, and he has built very many houses, and he is very good. So that we just continue building our house and see what we are going to get. As we said, we are going to have 4 houses. This is 2 two-bedroomed houses, and every bedroom has its own toilet, and then 2 one-bedroom house, fully contained. They'll be fully serviced with everything you need. So when you come in, you can sleep there and spend your time in the rural part of Kenya, in the village in Kenya, and you'll enjoy our very special things that we do there, very fresh food. There'll be kitchen gardens that you can go and work, and a lot of other places and things that you can do there. So this is actually how our plan looks like, and this is now starting building the walls or partitioning the house. So you can see that they have partitioned the house, and this is a rainy season, and therefore there's a lot of water. But even if it wasn't a rainy season, we'd actually need to pour water on the slab. But this was good because it was rainy, so it helped us a lot. So you can see on the side we have now the building stones, which are machine cut stones. They're machine cut because they are cut with a machine, and therefore they're smoother than the foundation stones. The foundation stones are usually big boulders that are not smooth but very strong. And after we've finished up with our foundation, we've started putting our walls. And you can see that we are putting the walls there. And the lower part of the house, we are using bush cut. Bush cut the stone is decorated with some tools so that it looks very nice and very decorative. And we'll be able to see that at the end of our building, or rather at some point. So at this time, we are really just starting off the building. And so we shall be showing you a lot about this building. Now we've already gone up. The walls have gone up, as you can see. The balcony, the partitions, and everywhere. So I hope that you have enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe